3 dumbbell movements that are golf specific and are going to help you to be more stable, more balanced, and create more power. All right, so we're using 1 dumbbell today. We're going to go asymmetrical, and that is very important in terms of developing as a golfer and as a golf athlete. All right, so basically what we're talking about is the golf swing itself, because that is an asymmetrical motion. And asymmetrical very simply means that one side of the body is doing something different to the other side. And you think about the swing for a right-handed player, when we're loading that trail side, we're also stretching the lead side. Okay, so each side of the body is doing a very different thing. We then get that push-pull motion, as well as that squat and vertical extension. That's going to create a rotation. So at all times, each side of the body is doing something different. So training those patterns, training that kind of challenge is an incredible way to become better at golf, as well as improve your fitness. All right, so today, these 3 dumbbell movements are going to be a feature of our programs, and I encourage you to give this set a try. Okay, so it's going to be full body, and we're going to have 3 movements that essentially work different areas of the body, working our way from the ground up. Okay, so movement number 1 is going to be the crossbody single leg deadlift. Okay, so here we really are working on proprioception, which is again your ability to feel the ground, balance relative to that single foot position, and then also stability, balance, overall balance, coordination, and just the solid movement patterns that are going to allow you to hinge, work through, and do it all on one leg. Okay, so the crossbody does make a difference as well. That gives you the awareness literally from your left foot through to your right hand, all the way around. We're obviously going to hit both sides, and working through that pattern, what we are looking for is the ability to hinge at the hip, load the hamstring, load the glute, the posterior chain of the leading leg. We're going to work against the ground. You don't have to touch the ground. Go to the point where you are still under tension, in balance, and then fire the glute, bring yourself back up into a solid top position. Okay, so this is really, really good for your ability to create ground force reactions, to push away the ground, and to do it in a balanced way. Okay, and once you start to work on both sides, you're going to get an incredible awareness of how your feet work against the ground, how you can balance your body against that, and basically how to create a very efficient and powerful rotation building from the ground up. Okay, that connection throughout the whole body is very important, so make sure you go cross body, guys. Okay, from there we're going to go into the dumbbell snatch. Okay, so the snatch is an Olympic lift, very technical. However, when we do it with just 1 dumbbell, it's really simple to execute, which is always a good thing, guys. Okay, so here we are going to have both feet on the ground, but we're only going to use 1 arm. So that means there is an asymmetrical load on the upper body, and as we drive out of the ground, we have to resist rotation around the spine, meaning that anti-rotation creates a stronger, more suitable body for your golf swing, and then stabilize overhead. So when that weight is moving, we have created all the power through the lower body as we push away the ground, extend the hip, we then shrug the shoulder, extend the arm, and catch in an overhead position. Okay, very dynamic, very powerful, and again, that asymmetry means that we're having to balance out the body the whole time, increasing awareness, stability, and again, suitability for your golf swing. Okay, we then take it above the head, and this is about speed of footwork, and again, organization of the body around a neutral spine to create an awesome receiving position, and the speed profiles that you need, again, to balance things out and get working through the ground. Okay, so this is a dumbbell split jerk. Again, always work both sides, and it is going to be essentially a cross body movement. If the weight is on your right arm, your left foot is going to go forwards. And again, it's that balance and awareness to load your center of gravity above your lower body in the most efficient way, to push out of the ground, and also just to hit excellent positions with huge core activation. Okay, so the speed comes from the legs initially. We then drop underneath by splitting our feet, which allow us to lower our overall position. And as soon as we receive the weight, our arm is going to be locked out in a solid position overhead. Okay, there should be no active press of the dumbbell. It's all about speed. It's all about the position. And the faster the weight goes up and the faster you go down, the more weight you can move, the more acceleration, and basically the more golf gains. All right, so these are 3 awesome movements. We use them all the time in our programming. Very simply, if you want to try this out for the first time in the gym, let's go 5 rounds. 12 of each movement, 6 on each side. Add in either an additional core movement, something like a sit-up, or a cardio element to get a full body workout with huge golf specific tones, guys. All right, I'm about to hit my set. This is the type of training I do every single day. I'm seeing the swing develop time on time, and so are thousands of golfers all around the world who use our Golf Water protocol. So, if you haven't tried them already, head over, get the app. It's a 7-day free trial. You got all our workouts on there, and then you really can golf strong, guys. All right. As I said, I've got work to do. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Then let's go to work.